So I bought another domain, and I was like, all right, let's get with the WordPress. I didn't want to sit there and hand code it because I don't really have HTML, CSS skills like that. I mean, I could put something up there, but it would look ugly. So I was just like, let me just get with the WordPress, and I'll put something up there. So basically, downloaded WordPress and watched portions of a few WordPress website tutorials. And I was like, all right, figured out who I wanted to go with. This is all on YouTube. This stuff is all free. You don't have to spend any money to do this. You just got to put in some time. Found the one that I wanted to go with. I followed the tutorial. It's like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. It took me more than that, of course, because I'm pausing and I'm trying to customize my own thing because I don't want it to look exactly like the person's website that's doing the demonstration. So I had the site up. All right. Now, mind you, this is the key when you're trying to make a website for the purpose of internet marketing. Okay, this is the key. You got to learn. You have to understand a few fundamentals. Okay, you don't just throw up a website because you think in your mind it's going to be hot. You know what I'm saying? And you don't just write anything because you think it's going to be hot. You have to write. First of all, you have to research before you even buy the domain and before you even decide, like, this is the avenue that I want to take. All right, let me give you a little tidbit real quick. What you can do is you go to google.com/trends. All right, it's a service of Google. A lot of average internet users don't even know about this. All right, so when you search in google.com/trends, it shows you, it gives you a graphical representation of how something is trending. Okay, so let's say you look up something like "get ripped in 4 days" or something like that. It'll show you a graph on how popular or how much that thing is trending, okay? Or another example, I have a Vitamix. So you can put Vitamix in Google Trends. So let's say for example that the graph is going up, all right, along the axis. That's good. If it's going up, that means there's a demand for it. What is also good is if you see something that goes up on the graph, but then it kind of plateaus. But it's kind of almost like a straight line. It's an approximate straight line. That's also good because that indicates that the demand for that thing or the search volume for that thing is steady. All right. So what you don't want is like something that's like a fad or something. It has a steep incline, then a steep decline. That means you don't want to get into that because if something that's declining, you don't want to get into it because it's going out of style or whatever. Another thing you want to check out is google.com/AdWords, and I think that'll bring you to their newer keyword planner tool. All right. So what that does is that lets you analyze keywords for free. So let's say you type in, again, "get ripped in 3 days" or something like that. It shows you where the searches are coming from: North America, Canada, Australia, Asia, Africa, whatever. And it shows you what the search volume is. All right? 10,000 searches a month or something like that. And it also shows you the competition. Because when you make a website, you want to, and this is keywords, by the way. When you make a website, you want to rank for keywords so that you show up in the search engine. So you have high, medium, and low competition. So something like "get ripped" in 3 days or something like that, I'm guessing would have a high competition and a high search volume because that's the weight loss arena, the weight loss niche. And that's like one of the hottest niches to market for. So that will probably indicate that you don't want to get into that because high competition And if you're just getting into the game, you don't really know what you're doing, there's going to be like little to no chance of you even being noticed on the net. So what you want to do is find medium to low competition keywords that have a healthy search volume. That's what I did. And this is me like almost 2 years of kind of like reading just blog posts and listening to podcasts. I haven't even started reading books yet. So this is not like, I just started doing it. I just wanted to give you that history. Because I don't want you to think, hey, did this guy just make a website or whatever? Or is it that easy? I'm going to go make a website and this and that. No, it's not. So, all right. So I made the website and I finished it. I think I finished it in Ramadan. I didn't even finish it actually. I think I just stopped working on it as we were close to Ramadan or we got into Ramadan. I was like, I'll pick it up after. So I didn't even really look at it. Like I'd click on it and I'd look at it here and there, but I didn't really put in any work. Well, I did. I installed Google Analytics and I installed Bing Webmaster Tools. Something, if you ever make a website, you want to put in Google Analytics and Bing Webmaster Tools and other kinds of analytical tools on your website so you can do analysis. I did do that. And I actually kind of forgot about it in Ramadan. So a couple nights ago, I'm getting ready to go to sleep. It's like 11:15, 11:30 or whatever. So I hop in the bed and I'm getting ready to plug in my phone, as I always do. I plug in my phone at night so it's nice and juiced up the next day. So I got an email notification. I'm like, oh, who's that? So the email is, says, hey, such and such, you just got a referral, blah, 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 and now you got some money in your account. I was like, wait a second. Hold on a second. Because like when you get the email notification, it just shows up as the subject on the phone, like as a preview before you even get into it. So I saw something like that. I was like, what is that? So I opened the email and I'm like, So I was like, yo, I just made some money. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's only a few dollars. But I was thinking, man, that's the best money I ever made. You know why? Because that's boss money. It's only a few dollars, but I made that money. You know what I mean? I worked for it, but I didn't punch in for it. So I was like, yo, hold on. And to top it off, I wasn't even working at I took a few days off vacation for the Eid holiday. So I was literally on vacation and I got paid. I was like, whoa, yo, that was powerful right there. I think that was my paradigm shift right there. I was like, yo, this works. So I'm telling you right now that the stuff, it does work, but you gotta put in work for it to work. But it was awesome. That was actually one of the highlights. My highlights this week. It was awesome. I told my dad, he's coming over this Saturday. He's like, you gotta show me how that works. I was like, okay. Okay. So anyway, yeah, man. I just wanna let you know that the hype is real. So if you're interested in learning more, I'm going to be putting out some more information about that, and I might have to actually, put my email in here, so that anybody who's interested, because I'm gonna get into something else. It's not going to be on this channel, but I don't want to really say what it is. So I'm not sure if I want to say what it is yet. So at some point I might say, hey, get in contact with me. If you wanna learn more, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make money off of any of the current people that are listening to this. But if you just wanna, I can show you some of my sources of where I get my information from. Because I'm not really, I just made some money, by doing something else. we get into part 3.